Namaskarams to all. Today we will discuss regarding Swami Vivekananda's speech at Parliament of Religions in Chicago on 11 September 1893. Today is the 129th anniversary of that iconic speech. Before getting into the speech, I will just give you a context of the speech. If India is surviving today as we know it, if Sanatana Dharma is continuing its existence even today, if we are leading our lives as the proud inheritors of a culture, of a heritage that exists from time unknown, we owe it to great teachers who have come upon this earth from time to time to revive Sanatana Dharma, to clear the confusions, to show the path to the followers, to shed new light into the darkness of ignorance, into the darkness of myth, into the darkness of superstition. We owe it to those teachers, and Swami Vivekananda was one such teacher. By the time of this speech, due to hundreds of years of Muslim rule which destroyed many temples, many libraries, many ancient texts which showed us the path, which taught us universal brotherhood, and in the British rule which made us look apologetic of our own practices, which made us look down upon our own religion, our own culture, the confidence of Indians was at an all-time low. Leave alone the Britishers or the West. Most of the Indians themselves have resigned that Indian culture is very old, very ancient, and not suited to the modern times, and has many practices that are superstitious or not suited to the modern scientific world. With Indians themselves looking down upon their own culture, their own religion, Swami Vivekananda goes to Chicago to speak about Hinduism in the Parliament of Religions. In the Parliament of Religions, there was no expectations either from Hinduism or from its champion, Swami Vivekananda. But with a single path-breaking speech, Swami Vivekananda brought the glory of Hinduism out into the open, the glory of Hinduism onto the top of the world, the glory of Hinduism echoing from the deep west, the glory of Hinduism asserting itself as the torchbearer for all generations to come, as it has been from time immemorial. Volumes and volumes have been spoken about regarding this speech. So many books have been written about regarding this speech, how it changed history, how it changed how West looked upon India, and how it changed Indians looked upon themselves. We can discuss on and on regarding this speech, but I just wanted to give you a short context of this speech. So, without wasting any more time, let us jump into what exactly Swami Vivekananda said in that iconic speech. The following is the exact text of what all Swami Vivekananda spoke in that speech. Sisters and brothers of America, it fills my heart with joy unspeakable to rise in response to the warm and cordial welcome which you have given us. I thank you in the name of the most ancient order of monks in the world. I thank you in the name of the mother of religions, and I thank you in the name of the millions and millions of Hindu people of all classes and sects. My thanks also to some of the speakers on this platform who, referring to the delegates from the Orient, have told you that these men from far-off nations may well claim the honor of bearing to different lands the idea of toleration. I am proud to belong to a religion which has taught the world both tolerance and universal acceptance. We believe not only in universal toleration, but we accept all religions as true. I am proud to belong to a nation which has sheltered the persecuted and the refugees of all religions and all nations of the earth. I am proud to tell you that we have gathered in our bosom the purest remnant of the Israelites who came to southern India and took refuge with us in the very year in which their holy temple was shattered to pieces by Roman tyranny. I am proud to belong to the religion which has sheltered and is still fostering the remnant of the grand Zoroastrian nation. I will quote you, brethren, a few lines from a hymn which I remember to have repeated from my earliest boyhood, which is every day repeated by millions of human beings. As the different streams having their sources in different places all mingle their water in the sea, so, O Lord, the different paths which men take through different tendencies, various though they appear, crooked or straight, all lead to Thee. The present convention, which is one of the most august assemblies ever held, is in itself a vindication, a declaration to the world of the wonderful doctrine preached in the Gita. Whosoever comes to me through whatsoever form, I reach him. All men are struggling through paths which in the end lead to me. Sectarianism, bigotry, and its horrible descendant fanaticism have long possessed this beautiful earth. They have filled the earth with violence, drenched it often and often with human blood, destroyed civilization, and sent whole nations to despair. Had it not been for these horrible demons, human society would be far more advanced than it is now. But their time is come, and I fervently hope that the bell that tolled this morning in honor of this convention may be the death knell of all fanaticism, of all persecutions with the sword or with the pen, and of all uncharitable feelings between persons wending their way to the same goal. This is what Swami Vivekananda said during his speech, and here he represents Hinduism and Sanatana Dharma as the mother of all religions, as the religion, as the teaching, as the philosophy which has taught universal acceptance. Not just tolerance, not just tolerating something which you don't like, but accepting that which you don't like or which you do not agree with is also right, and every person has the right to choose his path to the Supreme Being, and all paths, straight or crooked, different or same, reach to the same Supreme Eternal Parabrahman. So, in line with the teachings of great teachers like Swami Vivekananda, it is our responsibility to walk along the path they have shown us, to feel proud of our heritage, to unapologetically practice our ancient culture and traditions, and defend our practices against any misgivings or misunderstandings. For that, we have to learn our culture, we have to learn our traditions, learn the basis of our practices, learn what is our elders taught us, learn why they taught us to live the way they preached us to live. And then, as we learn more and more about Sanatana Dharma, we will be the proud inheritors of this Dharma to pass the baton to the next generations more gloriously than we have received from the previous generations. Thank you.